It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men. Hey man. It's raining age money. Okay, I have to admit that I'm actually early. So I don't know if Ruth will actually be joining because it's supposed to be at 10. But yeah. Goodness. Let me try to add her. Let's take the time to learn things. No pressure. Time is on my side. I will tell you that I love you tonight. Oh my God. If anyone comes, please, can I get a hello there, like Ralph Smart would say. So today is How Are You Day. So if you catch this video, whether it is in live or in replay, please take 1 second, 1 minute to think about how you feel today. And while I'm waiting to see if like Ruth will be joining soon, I want to share with you how I feel today. That's why I'm wearing this t-shirt, How Are You Day. But before I tell you how I feel, I'm going to make myself comfortable by getting some water. Yeah. And don't forget, the 3M's Masterclass, the 7 Days A Challenge, 3M's Masterclass is still happening this week. Learning how to get your first or next dream customers today or in the next 7 days. Thanks to the amazing method. Hello, Zainal. Yay, thank you for joining. Hello, Vidula. Thank you for joining. I was just asking you guys to let us know how you are today, how you feel. Announcing you that the 7 Days A Challenge Masterclass are still going on this week. We're going to be on the Masterclass in 1 hour, but you need to register. There is a link in description. And I have the honor to have the Masterclass hosted by Ruth-Ellen Danquah. She is an intuitive coach and healer. She's amazing. I'm so grateful I met her, and she's gonna be with us probably on time at 10 because I'm actually early right now. So sit back, relax, get some water, tea, whatever you drink in the morning. I will get some water and maybe my cereals as well because I've been forgetting my breakfast a lot lately. And then Ruth is going to join, and we're gonna announce together the masterclass starting this week, starting today. It's gonna be a 5 days masterclass, I believe. Let's wait for Ruth. And what is sure is we're gonna get you to get your first dream customer, first or next dream customer in less than 7 days, actually in only 5 days. So those of you out there ready for this, those of you neuroatypical, we love neurodiversity, those of you who are like social entrepreneurs, those of you who have a big dream for social change that nobody understands, this is for you. You can do it as well, and you can find dream customers that actually believe in your dreams and are really happy to pay you for your natural gift. So yeah, so as I said, sit back, relax. We're gonna wait for Ruth. It's gonna start at 10, and the masterclass itself, hello Rosa Argentine, is gonna start at 11. So check the description link and register to the masterclass. Yes. At least you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah. When I love the life. That's right. Yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Okay. Actually, we don't even have the right to put some music. I know some music that should be right free. Natemiteitiba, namongerende wanawa, ebatendoti uluwe, namenene musubongo, nakweliteyo uluwe. Oh my goodness, there are stuff all over the place. I need to do a 5S because it's messy. 5S of my life. Dolo. Namongerende wanawa. Debate doti. Uluwe. Namenene. Oh. Nakwerite iyo. Dolamo. Namongerende wanawa. Bibate doti luluwe na menene boso bongo wande wemba gengetie di ma police mule mane meme banongo yese tandamba menge dolango edabe diba mule mamwa Dolango, menga bunyamba tete. Tonai bedia, ya bobe. Nandidewa. Tomulema nasingendiba natondidewa. Oh, Ruth-Ellen. Okay, let's do this. Mame. Yes, sir. Dolango itabe diba mule mamwa. Dolango bunya mbatete. Tangwenje tatake. Dimenene pone tondone Henri Dikonge, Cameroon. Soleil Poupa Douala, this is my language. Ruth, are you joining us? Dolango etabe diba mule mamo. Dolango bunya bunya mbatete. No? Okay, it seems like Ruth is not joining. I don't really know what's going on. Gonna message her. Ta, ta, ta.
Do it. I don't give a fuck about anything you're telling me.
Oh, Okay. Hello, Ruth. Yay.
Hello. It's asking me to rotate my phone. It was doing a madness. It wasn't.
It's good. You actually you early. It's 9. It's we're 3 minutes early. You know, life is supposed to be. So that's good. How are you?
I am well. I'm just gonna turn my volume up. Geez. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so let me introduce everything here. So hello everyone, Adriana BITO here, the founder of the Big Hage, like honestym.com, social business for peace of mind and among ourselves. And today I have the huge honor, it's actually a huge honor for me to be with Ruth-Ellen Danquah. That I met, we actually met recently. When was that? I don't even remember. Like it's been like everything went so fast, and I feel so comfortable with you. And we've been doing so much in such short an amount of time. So please tell us, who are you? How do you know me? And how do you do to be as amazing as you are?
Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks. So I am an intuitive coach and healer, and I basically help women and business owners to not only get more cash in their business, but also help them to have more confidence and clarity through hypnotherapy and modalities like emotional freedom techniques and things that are going to help them to clear the blocks that may be stopping them from showing up as their true self. We met through a group on Facebook. I put out a post, and then we kind of then connected. It's been like literally a couple of weeks, and it's been great to know Adriana's movement and her mission to help more social entrepreneurs and people to make an impact as well. So I'm here honored as well to be part of her series of masterclasses that will help people to get their clients in 7 days or less. Whether you've got a new client or if you've been coaching for a while, this workshop has got you. It basically helps you with a breakdown of the ways for you to move forward. So happy to support.
Definitely. So you know that Honest-TM was built on the idea that a dream is never too big or too crazy to be achieved, but also on the idea that if each and every one of us is crazy busy building their own dreams all day, every day, we're all going to be peaceful. So my question to you, Ruth, is what is your dream?
Oh, my dream's massive. I've got this. I truly believe that no man, woman, or child should be born into poverty or social exclusion. And one of my biggest dreams initially when I started business was to help people that were neurodiverse, people that had dyslexia, autism, and dyspraxia, to have more impact in this world by helping to be more inclusive and not exclude them from conversations that they need to be included in. And so my dream there was to help people that are neurodiverse to be more financially stable, and to have a community of people that will help support them, a place where they're celebrated, not tolerated, a place where they're never having to apologize.
Oh my God, celebrated, not tolerated. Oh my goodness, high five to that.
Yeah, completely. So that was one of my dreams. Another dream is helping women to be financially free. I experienced homelessness 3 times, in 3 different scenarios, and there was this stream of situations that occurred that meant that I didn't have the finances to help support myself and my kids. So one of the first times was actually when I was made homeless, and I was married at the time, and it wasn't with my husband. I was made homeless by my husband at the time. So there's stories I could tell you about, but the bottom line is I want to make sure that every woman in this world is able to be financially supported by themselves, by able to generate cash from their own acknowledging skills, because they've got so much skills. We're givers, and it's great to be able to help other women to identify their great skill sets, and not just to hide them away because they've been told by people that their voice doesn't matter. It's just far from the truth.
I didn't know all this. Are you serious? Hey, did you know that I actually identify as neuroatypical? Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, I saw that on your wall this morning, and I was like, what? Neurodiversity. Yeah, I actually identify as a neuroatypical, and that's why a lot of coach and psychotherapists cannot work with me, because what would work with most people won't work with me. And when I try to explain to them, they get like offended because they think like their title is on the verge. And I'm like, calm down, man. Like, I'm just different. I know myself, and those techniques won't work on me. Oh, I have my diploma. And you're like, yeah, get the fuck out. Anyway, so wow. And I've experienced homelessness as well. Wow, so this is getting better every day. So yesterday, Ruth basically rescued me. So if you've been following my social media, I've been looking everywhere for somebody to help me with Webinar Jam. And now Ruth is hosting the masterclass. How awesome is that? Oh my God, so grateful for this. So, okay, so we know what is your dream. Now my question to you, Ruth, is what is the language that you use? And what I mean by language is, what is the method that you use to translate the honesty of your customers into peace, into what they want, into the result that they're seeking?
Okay, so in terms of the things that the outcomes, what they really want, is that what you mean? Okay, so normally my clients, the people that I work with, they really just want to have peace. They literally want to have a life that means that they get to speak to their ideal client on a regular basis. They don't have to speak to people that aren't interested in what they do. They're not in the business of convincing anyone. They don't believe they have to convince people to work with them. They're very much people that come from a service attitude. So they want to serve, they want to help. In fact, they've helped so many people for so long for free that now they've kind of drawn the line and says, you know what, it's time for me to get paid, not from a selfish point of view, but from a impact point of view, from a point of view of I can make more impact by generating more money and then giving to charity or working in charities, rather than trying to charge low end and then perhaps maybe having enough to give £10 to charities. They want to make a big impact. They want to be able to change the world. They want to leave a legacy. They want to live legendary lives. They don't want to live legendary lives when they're dead. They don't want to be in the graveyards giving away all their thousands and millions. They want to be able to live now in such a space, in such a way, and show up for themselves and the people they want to serve, that they can give money so easily that it doesn't affect them. That in fact, the more they give, the more they receive back. That's the type of women and type of business owners that I work with, because they're not into small-minded, mediocre living. They want to play big, and they don't want to go home. They want to keep playing big.
And what are the superpowers that you use? We actually had a masterclass where we talked about your 3 superpowers, and I felt like this one is the one who became big. But what is the superpower that you use to help them make the transformation you're talking about?
There's so many. So I normally diagnose, or I like to just identify what people are struggling with, and then find different tools that I've got in the toolbox. So I studied hypnotherapy, certified in that, as well as NLP and emotional freedom techniques to tap in as well. And there's a combination of things. So I use also spiritual angelic healing, Reiki, crystals. There's so much I use that it's an honor for me to be able to use it on people and for them to be like, it's made such a difference. The major things that I think work best for people is when they kind of know, they have a conversation first. We use the basics of coaching first to find out what the root issue is, and then we can move forward. I think normally it's preempt to not do that, to not have those conversations and just start healing isn't necessarily the best way forward. But finding out what's underneath that, and why they're doing those things, those behaviors are showing up, what's manifesting underneath that, and to get into the unconscious rather than just to do the cookie level conscious stuff that everyone knows, like, I'm procrastinating, okay, just do the work. That doesn't work. You want to know why they're procrastinating, and you want to actually change work.
Yes. The 5 whys exercise. Do you know the 5 whys exercise?
The 5 whys is keeping asking why 5 times.
Yes. You know what? I've been analyzing. Okay, let me share this with you. So I'm very happy right now and I feel blessed. But the engineer in me, the quality engineer in me, is honest about the fact that I didn't reach my goals. My goal last week was to break the 5 figures for this month before yesterday midnight. Where Tuesday I didn't do it. So I've been analyzing myself, and I've been working with a coach for 3 months, and I didn't get the result that I wanted. And I've realized something also by watching on your wall. On your wall, you posted these 10 ways to love better or something. And the first thing was, do not cut people's, like when people speak, don't cut their voice, like don't cut their train of thoughts and stuff like that, right? And I was thinking how I couldn't get my result with my coach because we never took the time to actually do what you just said, which is to take the time to understand why I couldn't do the action. And I asked this question in a group because there was this group where they were like, oh, people buy the training, but then they don't take action and they're not happy. Yeah, so the next question is why, how to get people to be action ready. Like, but people don't, like, few people are actually ready to make that reflection. And that's why my book is about reflection. The reflection step is really what you just described, to take the time to tap into the root cause of the reason why somebody is not stepping forward. Because I'm convinced that if your body is not stepping forward, it means that your body feels a danger somewhere. And that's why in the feminism circles, we talk about safe space. Because when I speak with Ruth, I feel free to say a lot of things. And that's what I think for me, your superpower is this kindness that you have, this ability to listen. I've known you for 2 weeks, but still. And okay, wow. So thank you so much. Okay. So we know now your language, we know your superpower. So please, Ruth, you said that your people are looking for peace. What is the definition of peace for them? What does peace mean for them?
Peace looks, it's different because I like to find out what people's vision are for their lives, like before we even get down to it. What is it that you actually want? And so peace is different for different people because their visions are different, right? Yes. So peace for one client, one of my clients, was to be able just to wake up in the morning and to do whatever they want. And that means not necessarily getting up to go to work and do the job, not necessarily going to their business, but to being able to have a choice. And I think when it comes down to it, it's about choice. I think that's what the freedom of money gives you. It doesn't necessarily, it's not about like, I've got more money in my bank, I get to sit in it and everything else. It's about having choices. And when you have restricted choices, your life becomes restricted. Yes. You don't get to do what you want to do. You don't get to have the impact you want to have. And you, unfortunately, start living by other people's rules. And the thing is, when you have the freedom to then decide what to do and how to do it, and to freedom to actually have your, I also work with chakras, to have your throat chakra so free that you can speak your truth so at ease that you don't, what you've said, what you've articulated to the world, you don't regret, because you're not apologizing.
No shame. You don't feel that shame that we feel in other spaces.
Exactly. And you know, people around you might have a difference of opinion, but that's nothing to do with you because you don't carry that on board. That's also what people want. They want to have that. They don't want to have to keep going around apologizing for just being them. Yeah. Apologizing for wanting more. Apologizing.
I'm sorry.
They got a vision.
I'm sorry. Nigga, no. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's the kind of music I listen in the morning. You remember the HMAC technique in terms of mindset? So M is for music. Yeah. That's the kind of music that I start listening to because sometimes, you know, for example, last week I didn't hit my target. So when I'm not surrounded by the right people, I start feeling ashamed. So I need those music to remind me that, no, there is a reason why you didn't do it. Do the analysis and find what you need to change and then make that change now, right? Oh my God. Okay, this is so interesting, but let's wrap up. We're going to have more in the masterclass happening in like, 15 minutes now anyway. So please, people, don't forget to register to our masterclass. Sorry, you have the link in description. We're having the masterclass starting in 15 minutes. Well, anyway, register now. But okay, so Ruth,
register even if you're not able to make it live, because then you get the replay. If you don't register at all, and you're thinking, oh, you know, I haven't got the time. We're very to the point people. We don't like to talk about fluff. Everything in there is about a strategy that's going to help you, that's been proven, that's been used. And so don't think we're going to go on for hours about stories after story that doesn't give you anything tangible. There's tangible stuff in here because we know that your time is precious, our time is precious. At the end of the day, if we're trying to deliver value, we've got our own mission to help to create the world and change it in a way that we want to see more people win. Then it doesn't serve us to do anything but that. So do register, and even if you can't make it live.
Yeah, listen to Tata Ruth. Definitely register. Auntie Ruth said it. So yeah, so last question. Okay, what does honesty means for you personally? What is your definition of honesty?
Honesty means for me, is kind of like, for me personally, it's being honest with myself to such an extent that if I see something about myself I don't like, I have to sit with it. I don't dissociate myself. I don't say that's not me. I've got to change that, because I've learned to accept the light and the dark now. I'm only accepting the light parts of me, the things that look great on paper. That's not me. That's somebody else. Whereas if I'm honest with myself completely, and yeah, I procrastinate. Yeah, I can be lazy, but yeah, I can also be very motivated and I can be very focused. All of that's me. Not one, but all of it.
Yeah.
And I think honesty to me is being honest enough to say, you know what, I'm not trying to be perfect here. I'm just trying to be me. Actually, I'm not trying. I am me, and that's it. And I think there's a difference between me. I know myself more than anything, right? I could never go to somebody else and say, I know you more than you know yourself, because that's arrogant to me. But people do that all the time. They
yes!
go and say,
oh my God!
I know why you did that, but I don't know why you did that. I don't know you're unconscious. I don't know what's going on with you. I have to ask questions, right? So I would never say to you, I know you more, I know why you did that. But unfortunately, we're in this industry now where people are making assumptions, jumping to conclusions, telling us why we're doing certain things, telling us why we're not doing certain things, telling us that we're not good enough in so much respect. If you look through your Facebook feed right now, you'll see a comparison collage of stuff that why you aren't as adequate as you should be and why you aren't thriving as much as you should be. And those dialogue, those conversations go on all the time. And sometimes they seep into your unconscious and then you behave in a certain way. And you're thinking, what's happening? Why am I doing this? And you know what? Some of this stuff that's going on with you, you don't even know why. And that's why you do have to do that inner work. And you can't just be the person that says, I'm going to push through and do it anyway, because it won't work.
Yeah.
You have to.
You're going against yourself and your nature. That makes no sense. Yeah.
It's just, and honestly, for somebody else might be completely different. For me, I'm like, this is what honesty looks like to me. And tomorrow, you know what? Honesty could be something different. And that's fine, because honesty is as adaptable to the person that says this is what honesty means, because we grow so often and we should allow ourselves to grow. We shouldn't be like restricting ourselves, saying what I believed a year ago, what I believed 10 minutes ago is my truth now. My truth will change because I'm evolving, and that's fine. That's okay.
I love that. Yes. How many languages can you speak?
Just about one. Just English. Yeah.
Are you serious? No other languages at all? French.
No other languages.
You understood my French last time. You like the French rap.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Here it is. And what about? Are you from Nigeria?
Nothing else. I don't know any.
Did you tell me? Are you from Nigeria somehow?
My mom's from Nigeria. My dad's from Ghana and Sierra Leone, but they only spoke English around me, and then they broke up when I was young. So the only thing I know is Cockney, like UK, South East London stuff. I don't know any other languages. I just about know how to say bonjour and je m'appelle and Isabelle, and that's about it. Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so yeah, I can't speak Yoruba or anything else, but thanks to the movie Black Panther, I think I know some Swahili words now, like Bambili or Umugani. So okay, so last piece of advice that you want to give to people. I guess your last piece of advice, I'm going to jump on it, is come to the masterclass if you want the last piece of advice, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. Basically, register. Even if you can't make it live, jump on, because it's about nuggets, right? It's not just about information, it's about transformation. You can't get anything from information. The transformation is in the implementation, and this is about implementing what we are going to be talking about by this masterclass. Do come along. And
we're going to be together every day, so as you can first understand the step by step, and then taking steps each day, and make sure like you act on it. Like I remember when I wrote my book, I was like, oh, the only thing you need for success is a method and what did I say, and a dream. It's to have a method and a dream. And then I was like, it's not to have a method, it's to apply the method. So that's why we're doing the masterclass. So as today we can tell you how it works, and from tomorrow we're into action, and every day we're taking action together, and it's free, and you get your first or next dream customer before the end of this masterclass. So what about just imagine yourself Saturday, you're having those dream customers and you're having this money in the bank. that's what we're aiming for. So join us. Thank you so much, Ruth. And I look forward to keep going in a few minutes on the masterclass.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.